compared to last week's stream. I believe I have the audio levels fixed for this week. So whoever's in the chat, good night. Hope you had a great week. I hope your Sunday evening is doing well. Today, we're just gonna do some streaming regarding this Christian top-down shooter game. I'd say I'm 80% of the way there. Just have some gameplay system stuff to finish off and the final area. Everything else has met my standards on where I wanted to land. I mean, this is just like a little passion project that I only open when I'm streaming on Sundays. So progress has been slow, but it has been sure. So today I would like to map out this final area. My idea, if I can find my parables for. If anyone's in chat, any of the regulars who are usually here on a weekend, let me know how the audio levels are today. I made sure to charge my headphones to make sure that it doesn't give us any issues. Last week it was given a lot of issues. Audio just fine. Nice, thanks. See, I was just testing it for like 10 minutes before putting it on the stream. Hope you had a great week, Jaden. Okay. So, out of the events of the comic, we have reached pretty much the last 2 pages. Now, I've obviously skipped a lot of what goes on in the comic for obvious development reasons. Because this is a top-down and not an attempt. Yeah, it's an attempt at a top-down shooter, translating the events of the comics into a top-down shooter. Just trying to find the thing for the comic. That's paragraphs 4. Yeah. Yeah. So that's everything. We have arrived on the final section. But by the way, I'm gonna do a little remnant promotion. Quick second, guys. I'm trying to remember my thing there. Okay. Alright, right. Not the Facebook one. Nice. So it's just this final area where she blows up the reactor to end the mission. So how I decided to translate the events of the comic into the game is that, let me pull up my lovely, pretty sure I can find it. I like to say this right, referring all the way back to our plan from so long ago. There's Photoshop. PNG. Not that one. It'll be this one. Right. Okay. So when did I write up this plan? I think I wrote this up last year. No, I can't remember when I started working on this. I think probably last year November is when we wrote up the battle plan, the little game design document on how we're gonna do it. So we've done. Can I draw? I know there's a way to draw in there. Yeah. Okay. So we've done this area. This is the first section where you like walk around and you get the pop-ups saying press tab or scroll wheel to switch between the enemies. We finished that. Well, switch between Kaylee and Alex, Pinkspade and Flameshot. We did that a long time ago. Then the first basic wave, that is the very first section. So that is this section over here. So you start on the beach, as according to the comic. You start out on the beach because that's where they crash land. Not crash land, that's where they parachuted in. They landed on the beach. So we started on the beach. And then as they head into the jungle, it was translated into this section, you know, heading into the forested area. Coming into this forested area, and this is the first area where you encounter enemies. What games are you making? I am making a top-down shooter inspired off of a Christian comic book. Wonderful scribbles. Yes, I'm making a top-down shooter inspired by a Christian comic book. Right, so we covered that. Yes, so we fixed the first boss wave. And the second wave is stronger enemies, which is this area. This area with the satellites and the prompt to destroy the battery packs. And here is where you learn that whenever it's red, it's like classic video game stuff that won't make sense in the game's world, but it's just like for gameplay reasons. Red generators means you have to destroy it with Flameshot's fire. Pink generators means you have to destroy it with Kaylee's bullets. Because this one is flame proof, so you can't use Flameshot flames to destroy it. And this one is this one is bulletproof, and this one is fireproof. Just adding some game mechanics into there. So that's that. We finished that. That is section 2. And then section 3, small but strong enemies. I changed that into I changed it into like these special enemy types on this rotating platform where you get bulletproof enemies and flame resistant enemies. The bulletproof enemies you have to defeat it using Flameshot only. Yeah, you have to defeat it using Flameshot only. And the fire resistant enemies you have to defeat it using Pinkspade. So that's that section. And then so by that time we reach about, I don't know, they only had one battle. Sorry, yeah, I did a lot of creative liberty in that regard, because the actual like full pages of them fighting the sentries are like 4 pages long, but I translated into like a bunch of different puzzles. And then you come around the corner here to this area, and this area the objective is to defeat the enemies and take down the one low accurate color coding. Yes. And then you have to take down these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take down these 5 generators. So, and my justification is that's what we're gonna do tonight. This is a door. I'm gonna put a door here, and you can't get past. And you can't get past this door. Same way I did with this opening area. This door only drops. Yeah, I think I have 3 doors here. Yeah, that's how we're using it. Big doors in the middle of the forest. These, well, I mean, is a It's an evil AI program, kind of like Ultron AI program that set up a base on a remote island. So big doors. Yeah, so I'm gonna put another big door. Let me copy a door one time. That's what we're gonna do. Let's copy a door. Your door. Put the door here. This door blocks this area. So that when this drops, is only when this drops will they be able to actually progress past this area. So, and here is a mix of everything. So here's a mix of the silver robots, the gold robots, yeah, silver robots, gold robots, fire resistant robots, and bulletproof robots. You get everything, you get the whole Kalaloo in this area. And then from that is the final level. Now, my idea with the final level is to combine all the mechanics that, well, the final area is to combine all the mechanics that we did so far. I have to find a way to guide the player on how, where to go. Because right now, there's no like guiding system of like this is the objective or anything like that. It mainly comes down to I know where I put things, and because I know where I put things because I know where I put things is how I know where to go. But I can't have it like that, of course. So my idea is I don't want to make it too big, but I want it to be where you have to destroy. The easiest gameplay mechanic for me to think of is keep the loop of having to destroy the pillars and destroy any pillars in order to completely destroy the reactor. So my goal is to like scatter it. So keep this big. I most likely would shrink this down some. As I became in my default, I think the size is good. Keep this big, but I want to get this going up. So this comes all the way down and it goes all the way up. I think to do that, I would need... So let's do that. You know what? Let's do that first. Let's fix the elevator. Yeah, let's do that. That's what we're gonna do today. That's the first thing we're gonna do. You can play small arrows to guide the player, yeah. Small arrows and pop-up text. I know I'll do it. I ain't do it yet, but I know I'll do it. So let's get this. So this piece here might be a problem because it blocks. It would block from going out. So yeah, that would block from going out. So we will need to do some mesh editing. I need this without that grate. I need this without that grate because there's no jump feature. So let's cut out the we need to cut out the we need to cut this piece out. So let's duplicate the mesh because we don't want to do any destructive editing. So let's duplicate the mesh. Where's the new mesh? There we go. Should I have a second? Nice. Let's duplicate this mesh. Let's just actually duplicate the big base area too. Let's actually copy this and put it in a game logic folder, game elements. Where did I put it? That one should look good. Where's my game logic folder? It's down. So we have the prop, and we'll name this BP underscore BP underscore final reactor. You want to open that, look at it in this mode, and this piece, get the piece that we duplicated with, is this piece? Rise up above it. Where is it? I'm gonna cut out this yellow piece. We're going to mesh editing mode. We're going to use all that. Modeling mode. The brush as small as possible. I just want to highlight this group. Set it to all material. Set it to all connected. Highlight that. Delete that. Select the four. Delete that. Yeah. And delete the stamp that's wrong. Come on this side. Delete, delete. Yeah, so now we should be able to board here. Save it. I was supposed to hit accept before I save. Good lord. I don't think I hit accept. Okay, yeah, save it. Awesome. So now we want to replace this whole thing with our final reactor. So we're back into main mode. Let's play now. Copy your location. It just popped. Good. I think we're done perfectly. I don't think we're done perfectly. Oh yeah, we're done perfectly. Okay. We can delete this one. Replace all of that. Okay, good, nice. So now we want an elevator that goes up and goes down. Do I need to put? I need to cut up here too. Yeah, I think this is. Is this one piece? Is this whole thing is its own piece? We'll cut it after. Someone remind me. Put a note in chat to ensure to cut the rails on the top floor. Ensure to cut the rails on the top floor because I might forget. Make a note in the chat for me, please, someone. Anyway, let's get some code going here. We want this thing to move up. We want it to come here, and then here, and then here, and then here. And the best way to do that, I believe, if you do that in a timeline in the blueprint, or you do it as a timeline in the blueprint, or we could do it in rule. So I think I would prefer to do it in rule in a sequence. So let's make a new sequence. I don't know what this one will name. This one, name this one. Platform. Final platforms. I'm gonna make a cinematic. I'm gonna make a sequence. I'll name the sequence. You underscore. finer platforms. Very good. And in this, we need to add this building into here. And what is the name of this piece? This is the... Let's name it... Let's go in and rename it, because that is a weird name. This one, we want to name it Main Elevator. So now we have it in there, and now we're looking for main elevator. And with main elevator, we wanted to start at the bottom here, all the way on the ground. Keyframe here. And how much seconds to give them? How much seconds for this thing to reach it up? And then hold. Like a 5 seconds. Yeah, it's a 5 seconds. Now, so now we need it to come back down. Let's set this for 50 seconds. So we got to go. To come back down in first, so hold up here for depends on the speed of the elevator. Got you. We'll hold for 5. So we'll go up in 5 seconds. Yeah, so we reach it up at 5 seconds. Hold for 3 seconds. Then we will come back down in 5 seconds. Or 4 seconds. So we'll return to the bottom in 4 seconds. So we take back the keyframes from the beginning here. Distinction this. I should just leave that on. I should hold for 4 seconds. Seconds and then it loops. And now we test it. So let's drag our characters across on the beach. The little code bit really quickly. Instead of running the opening sequence, I want to run the opening sequence being run here, so I don't think so, you know. Hold on. Run it here. Just run in the blueprint. Robin, what's up? It's going to loop forever. I think it should be good, bro. That's good to know. It should loop forever. Go into the game controller for these guys and let's switch off the auto start. On that movie playing thing. Components, UI, everything until there could go. Let's hit play. Ooh, two things here. We got bad collision. Okay, so we have really bad collision. Oh, we have collision in looking like that and looking good here. Let me see. Collision. What the collision looking like? Yeah, this is just a solid structure. Yeah, this whole thing is. Yeah, this thing. That thing is just a solid structure. Now, first and foremost, this should have been changed to this. Let's change it in here. That changed it up. And in here, I think the collision. That collision is too steep. We need better collision. We need better collision for this. Not everything needs the fancy collision, but this place needs the good collision. Collision. Show collision. The elevator as well needs a good collision. Again, ideas. Oh boy, can I do that? Hold on, can I could. Wait, when I reach it up here, what can I do? I was getting ideas, but let's just fix the first ones. The ones of bottom. Let's fix this mesh. Real stopping things are illegal. Can't have them. What even is it? Which one is it? That doesn't have a circular piece with 2 and a gate. Top floor, how much gates? 1 gate, please. So I hit delete. Delete the last piece. Pum, 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 pum. That is taking its sweet time to load. In the meantime, while that loads, let me show you guys some cool stuff for the game that I'm working on, that I plan to release next. Like my actual first game that I plan on putting on Steam. So I've been doing getting some concept art done for my game, and I recently, now this is Thoughts of Deception. If you want to know anything about it, you could just simply go to Kaylee Studios, which is my official company for my creative endeavors. You could go to Kaylee Studios. We rank on Google. Go to Kaylee Studios, Christian Entertainment Studio, and you could find information on my creative projects, like my official creative projects. So Xplanations, houses, all like Christian reviews, reviewing other people's stuff, and Kaylee Studios is where you could find my own creative endeavors, like the games and the comics that I want to put together. Currently, I'm officially out of the concept phase for my first comic. After we talked about that in 2 podcasts, and I think the last podcast entry. So parables of the set apart deception. The word Kaylee means, well, is a transliteration of the Hebrew word that means set apart ones or saints in Hebrew. If you wanna Let's do a little Bible deep dive into the Hebrew of it. I do provide a link in our the businesses about page where you can just find what scriptures Kiddushim, the word Kiddushim or Kodashim is proper pronunciation. I like Kiddushim. Kodashim was used. So verses like in Leviticus 11 verse 44. Consecrate yourselves therefore and be holy, for I am holy. And like in Leviticus 11:45, to be your God, thus you shall be holy, and stuff like that. Well, those kind of scriptures. And in Psalms 89, also in the congregation of all saints, that word Kiddushim is used interchangeable with mostly, as I said, mostly saints. Saints, holy ones, God's people, set apart. And on the website, kiddushimstudios.com, you'll find like this is my current day job, all the progress we've been making with that project of the St. Nicholas, the real story of St. Nicholas. I think I played this in the podcast and everything, and multiple times on stream, or the environments that I put together. Well, we can this. I love a shot. Every boat and tree. Funny fact, funny info for Dyfos and Jadon, who are Trinidadians. Yeah, who are Trinidadians in the chat. I went to Las Cuevas. When did we go Las Cuevas? A month ago. I had family in from Boston, so they wanted to go to the beach, so I went to Las Cuevas. And one quick second. Second. Give me 1 second, boys. Coming back now. Yeah, right. Back to chapter. Yeah, so I went. Not that picture. Wrong picture. Oh, by the way, merch explanations merch should be out at the end of the month on the Xplanations website, or our signature scripture, to whom much is given, much will be required. Luke 12 verse 48. I have this store set up, but I seem to get things like the payment processing fixed on my end, which I'm planning to do this week, next week, to have it up for next month. But yeah, I went for Dyfos and Jadon. I went 5 islands and Las Cuevas a while ago. went 5 islands on Las Cuevas a while ago, and for one of the projects it has a coastline. So I had my sister take photos of the like coastline of Las Cuevas and stuff. Even though it's like the project I'm working in is like one is an animated something. It's like animated it's an animated was it a film? No, animated short film and a snippet. And when we were on the beach line, I used it as a reference for the coastline for one of the shots. I used it as a coastline for like I had to go back and fix the coastline. So when I did it, I used it as a coastline for the digital project. The thing is, like a small thing, I just like small thing, I just said, let me show you guys. Difos and Jaden. Jaden, have you been to 5 islands? My God. Nothing, man. What's up, everyone? You wish you was there? Yeah, I was the other. No, that was last month. Sometime last month, yeah. So when we went, I took pictures of the coastline and I went back in. Now these are old pictures, but this beachfront, I had to go back and like add some more palms and stuff to it for this map, for this area. And I added it, basing it off of the coastline that I saw in Las Cuevas and stuff. Yeah, that's just a little quick short thing I just wanted to. But yeah, back to the before I went into that second. I remember Harry's Water Park though. It's been a while since I went to Harry's. But yeah, back to the website. You can keep up to date with all our stuff on the website, all the projects on it that have been progressing along really nicely. I think you guys, if you saw the last Kidushin Studios podcast, you would see the progress been making on the comic, as well as over on the Instagram page. You would see the progress being made, and you can sign up for our newsletter over on the Kidushin Studios website. We're looking to actually get into sending regular updates via the newsletter. Good night, Christian RPG gamers. Hope you're doing well tonight, buddy. But yeah, I was trading for the comic in particular, the comic and video game. So Starcross Comics are in verbal agreement currently to produce a tie-in comic to the game. My first video game that I want to develop. First video game I want to have out. My goal is next year March, but it look like most will be next year in the middle of the year, according to my schedule. However, my schedule goes, and they are up to produce the comic for me. Yeah, I was set up by Deception, and I've been putting together the bosses and stuff for gameplay for that. And we recently got all 3 of the main bosses fully fleshed out on the concepts, at least the drawing artwork for them fully fleshed out. And we have the wolf in sheep's clothing that I just show you guys. I love how this came out. My idea of it was from 3, what were they? There were 2 sources. There are 2 references I gave the artist, which was Fenris from Norse mythology, particularly the one seen in Thor Ragnarok, and Fenris from Norse mythology, and Kindred. I don't know if you guys know League of Legends. Kindred from League of Legends. Because then there's the regular wolves and sheep. So just like that's the boss, but then there's the regular one, regular type that has like the sheepskin plastered on the side of the wolf that another concept artist had did a long time ago. So this is the regular encounter, wolves in sheep clothing, but then this one is like the main big boss kind of one. Where I wanted the sheepskin to be strapped on top of the wolf, like tied down on top of the wolf. And then I was like, I wanted to be a ram's horn, like, because the sheep, it's portraying as is a ram. So I requested that what if we put some RAM? So I'm trying to find if you see my doodles for that. I'll give you guys a little laugh. Let me find out my doodles for that. If I could quickly, and I'm gonna open Facebook. Let me see if I can find my doodles for that. One quick second. Let me pull this up here. What's there? Yeah, let me give you guys a little laugh of my awesome doodles compared to the cards. Well, I've seen a lot of finalists in anime and don't remember the one in Thor Ragnarok. So this is quite a surprise to me. Yeah, there was one in because Thor Ragnarok was all about Hela and she had the big dog. Hug I think Hug cuffed it off the side. But yeah, so this was just like in the concept stage of he said he does it as like a pencil drawing at first, and then in color pencils, and then asks me how it is, any revisions or whatnot before we go on to actually adding color and stuff, and then just give you guys a little laugh with my doodle. So this was his the concept artist. This is how he sent it to me at first, and then I add my little doodles because I find like we could thicken the sheep a little bit. The sheep kind of looking a little malnourished. We were big, well, thicken the sheep, and then in height comparison, I wanted it to be taller than the player character. So I was like, you know what, like let me thicken the sheep a little bit. So I come in and I made my doodles on it in paint with my laptop, and then I was like, I think originally I wanted it to have horns. I didn't put it in the specification, but like, what if we add horns like coming out this way? It's like coming out from behind the ear with the eyes like red and ferocious, and I think like this is how it would look in comparison to my little stick man. And then he added it in, and he said he added the reference to a man just out of the kicks because I did the stickman drawing. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. But yeah, the concept art for that is coming along quite well. Now it's just soon is on to gameplay. But yeah, so if you would like, you could check out kidoshimstudios.com to see the progress and direction of my aspiring comic books, game development efforts, and virtual production efforts. Yeah, back to what we were doing. There's hope for you. That's alright, buddy. My internet has taken a nosedive, guys, so I am very, very sorry if it looks really crappy. So you dropped a lot of stream frames. I don't know if you could even hear me. Oh, why? Internet took a nosedive. Yeah, internet was going so good. It took a nosedive. Hope things look well on stream. Guys, let me know if it isn't. Yeah, my stream got choppy. Yeah, it took a... Okay, I think it's back now. Okay, it's back to normal. That had no main character. I think there are some movies like that where it's just like confusing to know what even the world is going on. I mean, could make a show like that, but I think it might be quite confusing. This might be a bit of a pain to get the two up there now. I think on this minute, please. I need to fix the vision. Vision is bad. The vision for that is bad. Let's fix it really quickly. I don't know how this would work with the AI though. What just happened?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
What just happened? I don't know what has happened there. Yeah, I'm back now. What just happened? See what happened there. I need to delete this because it's customer. No way.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Why are my nets so wide? I have a net reaching all the way there? Jeez. Ah, let's put all this. Oops. I forgot about that. What if truth is to see how hard it is to get one up? Still, yeah, man. Thing is so high up. Ah, fuck it. Where is it? Thought I fixed that already, but I didn't. The collision for this needs to fix. Train? Yeah. Aww. That's stopping us from boarding. Stopping us from boarding. Ah, they've collision a platform. I thought a platform. What even is that? What is that? Whose collision is that? What piece is that? Can't figure out what piece that is actually. Ah, the elevator. The elevator itself. Yep. You got bad collision. Be crushed. I don't know what would happen. Oh boy. I'll do that. I'm gonna attach a mesh. It's gonna be invisible, so that just to cover myself, so that people can't accidentally get them crushed by accidentally get crushed. Ah, the internet dropped again, man. Why? Why? But I guess I think yeah, that's a reactor from the comic. In the comic, there's a facility. So they are going to blow up the facility. Then even though this glass piece looks good, and instead of the glass piece, the glass piece looks really cool from a distance. What I'm gonna do is instead of the glass, so this whole thing was covered in glass before, as you see. So my plan is instead of just like that glass dome covering it, up here you're just gonna like shoot the final thing. Just like after you defeat all the enemies, because on the floors itself we'll have enemies that will be spawning here on these platforms, this platform area. So my goal is you reach this final area, you come into this final area, you deal with all of this, and then you have like some more like battery packs to take out in order to activate the elevator. Well, regular to activate the elevator, I'll put like one on each side. Do that. Okay. So you do that, destroy it, and then you would get up here. I don't know why I made that noise. But you will get up here. You'll have some more enemies to fight on this platform. Or before you even reach here, you will have enemies to fight. Because you're not just gonna go from here to here. You're gonna like fight waves in this area to be in this area to be. I don't think I want to do a whole back. So you know what? Let's just fill it in. Let's just fill it in with a whole forest of trees. Let's just fill it in with trees. Fill it in with cliff or fill it in with trees? What do you guys think? I played and it's about my goal is about 20 to 20 minutes of gameplay. Even it's crazy, 6 months, 8 months for 20 minutes of gameplay, but that's how it goes in game development. Yeah, just 20 minutes of gameplay, and this is a really final area because to reach to here with all the waves on already is already 20 minutes. Already like 15-20 minutes. I just speedrunning at 15-20 minutes. But then again, I know everything because I still have to add in the like actual difficulty logic of if you get hit by the enemies and I want some enemies to fire back. The power tower is what it's called. Yeah, the reactor. I think it's a reactor for. Yeah, the reactor, the main reactor. So what I'm gonna do is instead of this big glass, I'm gonna put it as a spire, one of these, and this thing gonna have like crazy amount of help. And I think I would need to get, you know, for that to work. No, let me do it one time. Start making that. So I don't want this piece. So we don't want the glass around here anymore. You actually want the glass, instead of the glass coming through like here, actually want that miniaturized. What about this glass over here? Just keep the position of it, but turn into this instead. Ladder. Yeah, turn into that ladder for you. And up here. So I use a different mesh for this because like let's see what else we could do here. Something that looks like powerful. I don't want to just be another like antenna. Okay, let's get past something together. I'm thinking we could use this. This is a greenhouse. Print the catalogs for courts and standards here. 100% know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure, Jordan. I come back while that loads are going in the kitchen quickly. That's really common. Yeah. Whoever made this grass did a good job. I just took the asset pack. Yeah. I think this could pass for reactor. I think that could pass for reactor. I don't know why it's doing that. Is that covering it in dirt? Covering it in dirt for some reason. Yeah. That would be our reactor piece. Nice as well. Yeah, that'll be our reactor. Hitbox fit is big enough. Make sure hitbox fit is a good size. I don't know why it's whatever you are, it turn it into date. I think it'll be cool. Okay, that's how these spinning. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's do that really quickly. Let's actually do that. Let's actually do that. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, like a smaller setting. Really start being really cool. That thing is perfect. That is relative. Great. That nice. That location is relative. So let's close off this area. Some landscape painting. We can take a collision. Why can't I see my collision view? I have windows deprecated. Can't see my editor settings. Just stop it. Can't see my settings bar. Settings bar. Weird. Equal to. No, so weird. I see my settings bar. Oh my gosh, I think that. Oof. I'm real froze. Really crashed. Oh jeez. Hopefully we lost much. I just saved. It crashed. I don't think we lost much. I think I was saving. I think that's the painting. Ah, the sculpting. I think the sculpting was the only thing I didn't save there. Yeah. Yeah, sculpting didn't save. Small thing. That's nothing. The rock. Yeah. I doing it like these because in the game for people who play it, I put in like 3 secret areas. There's 3 secret areas. So through the trees. There's 3 secret areas, and I'm gonna put in like talk to Bill first, of course, but whoever could, there'll be like a limited, like a code to get a free the comic that the game is based off for free. If you find all 3 of the like I know I have an idea for it. I just have to like get the implementation of it. That these little areas. That's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Speech of an extreme. Thumbnail of an extreme. Oh, that sounds really cool. YouTuber class. Let's just do some quick select to get a code. You're back. Welcome back, buddy. It's going pretty good. I'm doing well. So rough. Man, statement. Just probably was working all the time. I was probably working all this time. What's this? Jeez. Not this. Finally. Finally reading them. Yay! Finally! It's finally working. So now, when we fix the next one first, when we destroy that, the elevator goes up. Um, So, mhm. Oh no. No. Oh, that it's stay up there. Yes. What? Ah, no! Bad collision. Bad collision. Bad collision. It doesn't loop. Forgot the loop. Look at the loopy loop. Gotta take the stairs. Oh jeez. Look at the loopy loop. That's why that elevator was not coming back down. Bye, Corbin. I am wrapping up now, actually. As myself. Yeah, wrapping up now, too. Bye. Thank you for tuning in, as always. To get to the top, and you destroy the swarm. No, where'd it go? Ah. Ah. Thing disappeared. weird. Never couldn't go up. Where's set? That's weird. Where's this set? What is stopping me? I'm getting worse. What? Okay, this thing just start like the other one at the bottom. You should be at the bottom from get-go. Something stopping me from going on with it. Stopping me from going on the elevator. This is... No, it can't be mesh for this. Vision. Ah! It's the elevator mesh. I didn't realize both of them were different meshes. The elevator doesn't even want me to board it. That's why I couldn't get on it. Problem solved. Let's just take the same elevator mesh. Elevator A and elevator B. That's causing me issues. Okay, let's test it one more time. One moving. Oh my gosh. What in the Ah, bugs, you gotta love it sometimes. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, bug fixing. You always have to be bug fixing. So what happened there? We hit the ring. We were going up, but because the rings that spin around, because the collision fade is like solid, it's just like a solid mesh. We were hitting the rings and just going around the rings. That was funny. Because for some reason, all three rings, even if it's the same thing, have its own collision. So we like hit our head on the ring and it just went for a spin. See, to the wrong, just like take that kind of variant to that. Okay, so all three of them are the perfect proper ones. Oops. Yeah. I think I had seen this elevator getting activated beforehand. I think it was getting activated before. That's actually another feature. Not even a bug, that's a feature. Frenchman was like, you see? I thought ahead of these pesky heroes. They'll never get past us. Yeah. I think I fixed it now. Okay. Okay, we are on some weird collision. We're colliding with something that's going on. What is it that we're colliding with? It's actually like really crispy. Up and away. We're hitting something else. Oh, what are we hitting? We are colliding with the actual building. What is that? What is this? Is this that piece? My goodness, so much things in game development you have to check. Was it colliding with this? No, I fixed it. Didn't I? No. not this piece. Something else. What is this? What is that? Leakers? That is no way, Jadon. Look at that. That is what we're colliding with. I am so wow. Wow. So the thing that I've been colliding with and has been pushing me off is the literal dirt decal. The grime was a collider. The grime was a collider. The grime was a collider. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. The grime was a collider? I wouldn't have been able to get that off the roof. The grime was a collider. Okay, no, I don't see. Everything is purple. I don't see how we don't get to the top now. That's unreal. That's why the game engine is called that. I don't see how we don't get to the top now. There's no way we don't get to the top now. Train. Hold on. Get left behind. I wonder what they do when they're that far. Do not go on the elevator. Do not go on the elevator. Made it to the top. But now I have to. Okay, so now that we're this high up, I actually have to do. We actually have to cover that side. We see over there. Okay, we see that sign. We had to put something to cover that whole right side of the screen. It's the UN. I gave this thing 5,000 health. Why did I do it? Yes, 5,000 health. Alright. Why I give it 5,000 health? Okay. 5,000. How much you doing? 2? Kaylee does 2 and Flameshot does 5. 2 and 5. 2 and 5 is the numbers that I decided to go with them. Okay. What are we gonna do? Jeez, yeah, that would be. That's gonna take a while. We need to. We see in this side of the island. Therefore, we need ocean. So, set this to 1 close. Yeah. No, I have to run this on lower NPCs to make sure that this thing can run. These. You know, Jaden, I think it might actually be cool to just raise the sides of it up, you know. Because in the comic, it was inletted inside a mountain range. Like in a valley. If it is a mountain. Let's go. I would, yes, because I don't want to add any more land. What's the maximum amount of land? I want to have performance. Yeah, performance set on by drawing the whole ocean. Because this is just a plane. This is just a picture with a moving texture. And I don't want to add any more like tiles for performance reasons. Not for my computer, for other people's computers. I want it to be able to run not on a camera laptop, not on a anti-cam laptop. I don't know if you're pretty sure you'll get the reference of that. But at least on like a decent, any decent PC. Anything that could run Fortnite, it should be able to run this. Even if it's at low settings, I do have graphic settings enabled. I do have graphic settings for the game. Think of it. I do have graphic settings in. I think let me see how the water looks first, and then I will make that decision. Oh jeez, I was supposed to be on it. Yeah, I don't know. I had to go more from. Yeah, they got more off there. It's just for tonight. Yeah, probably don't fit the style of it. That's for sure. Oof, we need to get stylized texture. Yeah, I gotta come and drop this on in. And this. Where were trees? Maybe this could work. Dude, that might be too much trees. I do need to test it. That might be too much trees. I think we literally just went from... I think we went from 400... How much trees we had? Yeah, we went from... What? 3,000 trees to 15,000 trees just now. Let's see how that looks though. I would like it to have the grassy texture dude. Let's see if we could get this. What that would be stone. Or it could be stylized look. So let's see if we can get this stone. Let's see if we can get this texture on it. Yeah, I'm keeping the stylized look. Yeah, I don't mind that. Run. That actually looks cool. Yeah. That actually looks pretty cool. Going back down. That actually looks cooler than the ocean, I think. Don't you say? And that looks cooler than the ocean. As if it could run on any computer, dude. Because right now, this is just Like the sheer power of a 4090. Everything runs. As if that could run on a real computer. Let's destroy it and... Yay! We win! You could either get the comic, which would open the link to buy the comic for $1.99, which one of the best Christian comics I have reviewed. One of my favorite Christian comics I've reviewed. $1.99, or you can send feedback about the game to the Xplanations community forum and download the different versions of the game. It's been a hot, yeah, we've been doing this for a while. We started as October last year. October 21st, 2023. 21st playtest version was out. Yeah, I took a 3-month break. Yeah, I took a break from March, April, May, June. Yeah. All of April, all of May, all of June, and started back February. And the second weekend we already like finishing, so yeah. We get some feedback, or you could simply play again. Yeah, I think I have a whole menu. But that works. So next week is to get enemies in this area, because this is the final area. So it's to get enemies like populating in this area, and then when we shoot up, because all the other areas were open. Hopefully I did not break any of them today with what I was doing today. So it's to just fix that, get enemies spawning, and yeah, coming close to the end. I really like to get models and the likeness of the characters, but we might hit somebody up on Fiverr. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. We went up for 3 hours and 4 minutes. I really thought, yeah, I'm gonna keep the streams that hour. Me and my passionates at all. Big lie to myself. But alright, you guys, that's it for the stream. Next week, 3 hours was fun, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, man. That's it for the stream for today. Hope you guys have an awesome and blessed week coming up, and may all sides of your pillows be cold as you sleep tonight. Yeah. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in, Jaden, Corbin, and Realistic RPG Christian Gamers. Thanks for tuning in.